Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Super Monday Night Combat Commentary. Boy, holy shit, has it been a while. Sorry about that, guys, but if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I'm currently entertaining my sisters, oh my god, huge Freudian slip, jeez Louise. I'm entertaining my girlfriend's younger brother who has come out from Ohio to visit us in Texas, and so we've been doing a whole bunch of cool stuff. Yesterday we went paddle boarding and I fell off a bunch and I lost my sunglasses because I fell off into the water. Had my sunglasses on and they fell into the water and now I don't have them. But that's okay. I wore them because they were shitty. They were kind of broken, but also they worked, so I didn't really think anything of it. And now they're gone to the depths of some lake in Texas. But fortunately for you, they went to the mall to buy a bunch of shit for some reason. I don't know. The Galleria. And now I can bring you a commentary while they were away. And in this commentary, you'll notice that I'm playing Artemis, the new pro, which I've been playing a lot and who I enjoy playing as, but not nearly as much as other pros, but she's still very, very fun. I like the part about not having to reload. That's a cool one that I like. The one thing that kind of like bugs me that I feel like could be a bit annoying is that her spread, whenever you're not like aiming down the sight or holding the right click, is really, really tight with their bow. And you'll see here where I just kind of shoot that at them and just get really lucky headshots. And I know that you can do it with the sniper rifle and the Lucinda, I think is the name of the gunslinger's rifle. But the spread's also much larger, so it's not nearly as consistent, I want to say. I know that it's not really consistent anyways in the first place because of how wide the spread is. But you know what? Shut up. And one thing I kind of also do agree with, Sunny Dove said that the dot is kind of annoying. And I remember I was talking to him about it. And I was like, well, I can't be that annoying, and I was fucking horribly mistaken. That is terribly annoying. I get that it's really a precision weapon, but like just a little bit of spread would just, like, not even don't add spread, just make a circle, just would help to aim so much better than what you currently have. Oh, and that Chesson didn't have the sense to like leave whenever he was below half health to heal. So he decides to stick around and he gets punished for it. I don't think he roared, because he shouldn't have had any reason to, right there was a lucky crit, but he shouldn't have had any reason to roar up until I started dealing the shit out of damage to him. But he decided not to roar, so he dies. And there's no healer on this side. I don't know. Yeah, they have a support. He's on the other lane, so. If he runs back, I think he looks like he bought Regenitol or something. Oh no, he probably roared, and that's why he had that little health indication, as well as I guess it got a speed boost that was really not that noticeable from where I was sitting. So, honest mistake. He's poking his head around the corner. I eventually realized that I'll just kill the slims instead of focusing on shooting him, because like if I don't kill him, he's just gonna run away and it's kind of pointless. The only reason to really kill him is to get him out of the lane, or to drain his health, is to get him out of the lane for a bit of time. Which early game is nice because at this point, money is very, very scarce, so spending 250 bucks on Regenitol is a less than ideal situation. So if you manage to get that to happen, then good for you. Right there, I get the assist, but that's okay. I'm a team player. I just wish that Leo would build up his Mona Laser so he could heal us. There you go. Good job, guy. But early game, shooting pros is worth it to the point that they have to retreat. Even if they're relatively fast, that's time they're not in lane. But later game, if you don't get to finish out the kill, it's almost completely worthless because like, they're just going to run him by Regenitol, and at that point they should have a lot of cash. Now this guy, he does a very smart thing and sneaks up on us, but there's no reason he shouldn't have got the kill on that one. Like, absolutely zero reason. And for whatever reason, I decided that I didn't want the kill on that. I could have easily killed him, but I don't know what's happened. I kind of just was kind of in a daze. That fight right there went really poorly, so. Now, I don't remember how I upgraded my skills, but they might have been really stupid about how I went about doing it. I don't remember, but the way you should do it is pretty much offense, boomerang, and defense, in those focus on those ones. I mean, you can. I really wouldn't recommend necessarily just holding on to it and getting and grading two of the skills to level 3 as soon as possible, or level 4. I would just kind of do whatever you want in any order. I mean, offense is always unanimously good, and the boomerang is really good for taking out bots, especially early game, and is a really good burst damage tool. And the biological warfare is their next best skill. Depending on who you're playing, if there's a lot of commandos, I would recommend upgrading biological warfare because it can really stop them from wrecking your face, stop them from getting away, and just kind of put a damper on them. It's pretty similar to Carl Stun, just instead of locking them in a place, it slows them and cancels out their skills, which includes rolls, and I don't remember if it includes grapples. I think it should, but I'm too stupid at this point to really know because I have not tested anything. And I back off because they have two enforcers there. One of them's over-leveled, or not over-leveled, but at least one level higher than me. This Cheston's doing a bad job of not getting shot in the face. He's just kind of, he's not jumping around. He's not making it himself very hard to hit. He's making himself very easy to hit. Just by the fact that I'm very bad is the reason he is still alive and not has his bleh not got William Telled to death. Put an apple on his head and fucking shoot it off. That should be a taunt. Oh, but then I go ahead and do it. Yeah, take that, you fucking ape dick. Ape dick, ew. Ugh. Gorilla's in the mist! Now Gorilla's in the respawn room because I killed him with an arrow to his face. Stupid gorilla face. Think you're so cool. Now you're dead. Anyways, Annihilator's coming up and I fucking have taken a really nice long time getting there, which is a bad thing for me to have done, but yeah, see, I should have already been setting up there so I can help, but right now our gunner's getting pooped on. I go down here, I see there's a whole bunch of badness, and right there, that's a failure. The boomerang is really kind of difficult to land depending on, like, it just comes out at a weird angle, comes out really low, so it basically comes out like how the tank shoots his railgun where he holds it sort of at the hip, but it's really annoying because it's also big, so if you think you can make it, you'll hit a wall. Like if you're too close to a wall and try to throw it around a wall, it'll just clip the corner of the wall, as you saw what I just did there, and bad things will happen to you. I believe my first death's coming up here because I see that Chesson. Oh, that Chesson's down me. Free kill. I really wanted that Wascat kill, but you know what? Fine. See that guy. I try to get a little bit of damage. Oh no, I'm dead. He's got juice, and right there, and boom, boom. Yeah. Like, I can't remember. I think he had juice before he started beating me, or he might have got it as he was beating me, but he definitely had it before I grappled him. And I saw that he had it, but I figured I'd make him waste it. But that was a mistake on the grounds that he was is a melee class, and you get counter juiced by a melee class. They break your grapple, you're in for a world of hurt because they're gonna be right next to you, and they're just gonna hit you at least twice with juiced melee moves, and that's not gonna end well for you, basically. So making somebody waste their juice is oftentimes a good idea, except in the instance where they are going to immediately melee the shit out of you. So don't fall for that. Now I see that guy getting fucking head smashed into a stool, and there's nothing I can do about it because he's massively over level, and that vet is going to be a huge pain in the ass for me this whole game until the levels even out. Right there, I very stupidly tried to throw my boomerang, but I got scrambled, so I really wanted to take out a million bots with the boomerang like I do right there. I don't think I take any bots out. I think I just hit the jackbot, or not jackbot, the Fuji bot only. So at this point, I'm doing a very bad job of headshotting this bot over and over again because he's kind of swaying weird and there's no spread to this thing. So I eventually kind of get it down and I start taking him out. That's and I drop all the way back to where it's safe because the vet, I don't want to get pulled by him, and there's really no point in me being any closer than that considering my weapon has no fall off. So go ahead and throw the boomerang, why not? It's got really fast cooldown time, which is great. It's pretty useful. It's not a utility move, it's solely a damage move, so it's nice to have that constant level of burst damage. It's not really nice whenever you waste it like an asshole. Now take out this, I just take out this tank as well as all these bots, and to back these guys up, because I was under the impression that this Fuji would last a lot longer, and that if I could take out the bots, the Fuji would push, and that is clearly not the case. I go ahead and I irradiate the damn support. No wait, did I irradiate support? I meant to irradiate the support, but I might have inadvertently irradiated the assault. So I think I did irradiate the assault. Oh, see right there, lucky headshot, and then he gets killed by the weird fucking the dragon sand bug guy on my arm. So that's what you get. That's what you get for being a dick face. And right there, I went ahead and saved up for boomerang because the only thing else I could put points in was biological warfare and irradiate. or whatever Q skill is. I maybe recommend it at level 7 getting the biological warfare just because it's really, really handy against commandos. I would recommend upgrading it much sooner against commandos because especially if you're playing solo, because you're basically what you're saying is I'm not gonna rely on my team to help me, because a commando versus a sharpshooter is just easy pickings. Like, if you're playing a sniper, you gotta really be wary and use your ice traps. I mean, they have some defense, and you gotta listen for that ice trap to go off, and then you have to get over to them and hopefully either headshot them a bunch or grapple throw them off the map. Which, I mean, even if you grapple throw them, they're just gonna come back. Now here is a really sticky situation. I go ahead and I grapple the Wascott because I know we had a tank, or not a tank, but we had a gunner, and I really want to end the Wascott's life right here, because if we can take him out, then that means that it's GG no re for this Chesson, and that is exactly what occurs. I go ahead and biological warfare the vet, but I don't get the kill because he runs away, because the vet is very good at running away for such a fat man. The vet is like pretty much Babe Ruth. If you ever watch those old videos where the fucking frames per second are bananas, so it looks like he's like running in fast motion. That's that. The vet is like Babe Ruth in those old movies where he's running like a fucking silly goose around the bases after he hits a home run. Now I go down here because I see he has a fire base and he was healing it, so I know there's a bunch of D-bags down there, but I go ahead and let him go because you know what? There's no cocksucking bots down there. Well, there are, but they're jungle bots. He's not in lane. I go ahead, biological warfare the jerk vet. Not the vet, the jerk assault. They're both jerks, but I go ahead and the assault's the one that I biological warfare in this instance. So give him a good old dirty bat, since that's apparently it's some sort of bat creature. I predict that he's gonna run forward with the fucking boomerang, but we all know how that went. Get him with the bangarang. Why not? Boom, Rufio! I go ahead and deal a shit ton of damage to the vet. This guy thinks it's a good idea to do what he's doing. And he would be partially correct if it wasn't for the fact that I have a no fall-off damage move. Do I kill him? I don't remember. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you gotcha, fucking bitch. You thought you were safe, but you clearly weren't. There's nothing more satisfying than just barely pulling that shit off. And oh, that felt so good. Right there, that was a mistake. I upgraded to Radiate, and it's much, much better. See right there, the boomerang hits the sidewalls, so I kill no bots. Because I'm stupid and I don't understand the hitbox of that move. Now this guy, oh, boomerang, fucking miss it. I miss it again, but I'm eventually, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Boo. And boo me for not being good. Completely whiff on that guy. Now I know he's going to be up here, so I'm going to try to bangarang him. Now this is a big mistake on my part. Like, it's not really a mistake, it's not ideal for me to be fighting a vet straight up, because all he has to do is roll into me and wreck me. And my whole goal is just to do damage to him and keep him the fuck away from the Annihilator. My concern is just them getting it and less about me dying. Because if he runs in and he engages me, you know what he's doing? He's not buying the Annihilator. He's not stopping my teammates from buying the Annihilator. This guy is gonna be a dick and he's gonna get grappled. Get grappled, son. Oh, go ahead and try to fly away. Oh, you can't fly because I blocked your fucking skills, douchebag. Oh, now you're dead. God, the Artemis is great. I still like Gunslinger more, just because I like the Spell Slinger build, because it relies terribly on my inability to do moves. It relies heavily on my ability to miss. Oh no! Stunned! That's okay, he didn't crook hook over to me, so I'm good. Go ahead and buy this. Am I gonna go ahead and buy this? No, he's fucking, there's a firebase up there, you cocksucker. But that's okay, I'm gonna radiate this guy, and he's gonna die. Oh, I got him right in the arm as he's coming back. What's he doing? Get boomerang, son. You're dead. Oh, right now I'm just kill fasting the shit out of these dicks. Right there. Boom. Oh, no. Jump. Oh, that was a close airstrike. Oh, no. No, I think this is where I get pooped on. Yeah, this is. I'm like, help. I'm like, buy the Annihilator, guys. For fuck's sake. And there's right here. Oh, no. I'm dead. And right there, what you saw was exactly what I was talking about before. I just managed to burst damage him up and get away, and he was focusing more on fighting me than he was on stopping the Annihilator, and so I died because of it. And now, since the rest of his team is down there, he can focus more on fighting me and less on stopping the Annihilator, because he can basically rely on them to stop it. And you guessed it, when we should have had it purchased, they go ahead and buy it, so that's pretty outstanding. I'm pretty pumped about it. I don't go down there to fight because I assume it's a lost cause. And they've gotten really close to our base, and I want to push them back before we lose our rocket turrets. So I go ahead and I take out these douchebags, and as soon as I get the opportunity, I buy the Fuji bots. So now right there, what you saw was what's handy, and it's both a boon and a benefit. A boon, is that correct? Oh no, I got party poop. Look at how small the circle is. That's where I want it to be whenever it's not party poop, but. Oh boy. Oh, it's a benefit to how big the Bangarang is. I refuse to call it the whatever the fuck it's called, the Outlander Rang, or fucking who gives a shit. One of the benefits to the fact that it's giant is that it's easier to land because the fucking hitbox is giant. But you have to be out in the open, because if you're near a wall, it's gonna hit the wall, it's gonna go nowhere, and you're gonna look like an asshole. So keep that in mind. You want to look like an asshole, go ahead and throw your Bangarang into the wall. If you don't want to look like an asshole, go ahead and make sure you space yourself out in the open. Otherwise, you'll look like quite the silly goose, and everybody will point and laugh at you, and you'll cry, and you'll throw your laptop in the trash and not want to play anymore. So don't be super melodramatic about it. Just throw your Bangarang properly. Oh, I threw a little bat guy at him. Your abilities are blocked, son. You get hit. Kind of a wasted, but I figured it would the cooldown would come back before I needed it. So, and also if somebody had gotten pulled, I hit him with it right after he used the Kakla, and if somebody had gotten pulled, then I wouldn't have to worry about them getting grappled, assuming it blocks grapples. I still don't know because I'm stupid. But go ahead and yeah, you go in the jungle. Yeah, you do that. There's nothing down there for you. Now I see that I don't have any idea where the Cheston is, but I sort of assumed he either went up top or he went down below, but he went over here and I hear him. So ejector, and then I'm gonna fucking biological warfare. You're going nowhere. I'm gonna Bangarang him. I'm gonna hit him with it, and he's dead. The burst damage, a kid. I have no idea what level he was, but regardless, he should have easily stomped me in that instance. But I knew he wasn't very good, and the slow from the ejector combined with biological warfare and the fact that I landed the boomerang led me to believe that I would win that fight. So engaging in a close range fight like that and with Artemis is not ideal unless they're really low health, and you basically just go through all of your abilities on these assholes to just sort of put the kibosh on their victory plans of killing you. You go in there against somebody good. Oh, see, look, he's 2 levels below me, so I have the clear advantage in that situation. Plus, I'm a better player than he is, so I have an even greater advantage. So one thing to keep in mind is that you can go ahead and engage somebody who's a higher level than you if you're the better player. But the fact of the matter is that if you're a better player, the likelihood of them being higher level than you is very, very low. So yeah, it's usually you're the better player and you're a higher level because you know how to farm more efficiently. So I don't know what our Leo is doing over there, but he's being a silly goose and he's rightfully dying. So I charge it up right there, and I really would have liked a headshot because I would have killed that support, but I hit him in like the back of the shoulder. So oh well, you can't always get what you want, but you can shoot little monkeys. Oh no, I missed the biological warfare. That's okay. I'll get the bots and the Cheston with the Bangarang. Now notice that they're making a push. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the kibosh on that shit by pulling out my secondary and just juicing and shooting all these bots. I go ahead and do that because I've been grappled very few times this match, and the one time I did get grappled, I used my juice to break free of it, and I died in the process. No, this is me being stupid. I got greedy. I get the kill, but that guy comes out of fucking nowhere as soon as I get that kill, and I rightfully die. There's no reason I couldn't have got that kill from up top, nice and safe, but the vet also dropped it down from up top, so I just had little observational awareness. I wasn't paying attention. I saw the Cheston was low, and I knew, ooh, free kill, and the vet used him as bait, and I got massacred for it. And all right, now I'm telling them to stick together more because that happened to me just now, and also because my team isn't particularly doing very well. I don't think. The Leo was doing pretty well with the bot pushing, so I didn't have to worry about that. But the team was not doing a good job. Everybody else was not doing a good job of bot pushing, nor were they doing a good job of pro killing. So I don't know what the deal was. I go ahead and run through all these bots because I want to fight this guy and get him the fuck out. Because even if he's not very good, You don't have to be very good to kill bots, which is the thing that really bugs me. If you're not very good at this game, the thing you remember is you can at least help your team by killing bots. Never, if you're not doing very well, if you're going negative, if you're 0 and 5, at that point, literally do nothing but kill bots. Kill bots and do not push and do not be in an area where you're not near teammates. There's no excuse for it. But you're not very good. I popped juice a little prematurely here. That's just me being a silly goose, but nothing bad happens. Go ahead and pop juice to take care of this jackbot. And I might as well take out this wave. And I start doing this because I'm nowhere near the Annihilator, and I had to fall back to get health because me being low health was going to do a whole lot of no good. And right now my sole hope is that my team can hold off until I get down to the Annihilator. Doesn't look good because right now I don't see any of my team down below. And I just assume the rest of the enemies are down there. And since I don't see anybody, that means that there's no team vision. And since there's nobody down there, I know they're not down there. And I can't see any of the enemies, so I assume they're all down there. Wow, that was a really convoluted way of me getting to my point. I go ahead and juice to get fucking deal with this support being a dick face. And also so I can take out these bots. I didn't want to get fucking juice hurt gunned because it'd be not a pretty sight. So I go ahead and juice, and also to get health back. Take out the whole bot wave, and now I buy our bots. I'm getting higher. I'm above them in levels, so right now I'm just going to blind fire. I'm gonna call it blind fire. Why not? Blind fire my bow at them. Try to go for lucky headshots. I see that guy got biological warfared, so I put a few shots into him. The DPS on this is very, very low against bots, but she makes up for it with all the burst damage from the, or not against bots, just against pros. Whenever it's not headshots. Even with headshots, it's pretty underwhelming. This guy is dead, so. Oh, boomerang kill. RUFIO! Take care of him. Yeah, if you can land, and right there, that was an ideal situation. He was low health. I hit him with the ejector. He was slowed. I biological warfared him, so he wasn't rolling anywhere. And he wasn't grappling me. Assuming it blocks grapples. I'm assuming a lot here. And then I have a bunch of burst damage tools, so. Yeah, go ahead and try to cook away. Try to use your shifty shuffle. You can't because I fucking went and blocked that shit. Now go ahead and ignore him because my main concern at this point is taking out the fucking this jackbot, because if I don't, it's gonna shit all over everything in the world. Right here, I'm trying to do a little bit of damage control. I'm trying to get them the fuck away since that combat girl managed to grapple the jackbot. Things are not looking good. I go ahead and do a bunch of damage to the Wascot. And right now, I'm just trying to get these guys the fuck away. Now, this isn't looking good. There's a bunch of... This Chetzen, for whatever reason, is just fucking ignoring me. And they have a fire base right there. And now, things are very, very, very much not looking good. Can we get these guys the fuck off our base? Oh, no, I'm dead. That's game. Oh, boy. So, yeah, we went ahead and lost despite my best efforts, which this has been happening a lot to me. I've been doing very, very well carrying the team, and we've just been losing. So I went 15... 4, 12 assists, 133 bot kills, I believe. And then the Leo did his job of killing bots, but just abysmal bot kills on the combat girl and the Carl. So that was this gameplay. I hope you guys liked it. I'll be bringing you a lot more gameplay shortly because yeah, her brother is leaving tomorrow morning. So expect a bunch. I have a bunch of gameplays backlogged. So you'll be seeing those. And yeah, that was this gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.
The decision when Winkelmeyer ups the stakes by putting his daughter's virginity on the line.